Welcome back to WhatGear Review's AlcoDigital Challenge. Previously, the WhatGear team headed to the Euston Tap in London for a few pints and to check out a range of breathalyzers from AlcoDigital. First up was the AL2500 Elite, an entry-level semiconductor-based breathalyzer. But as the test began, I quickly realised that someone on the team was, taking the challenge side of things a bit too seriously. So the results were in. I scored 0.30 milligrams per litre and the GamesMaster scored
2.5.
Hang on a second, did he just say 2.5? Clearly that measly little pint has gone to his head and he calls me a lightweight. What he should have said was 0.25 milligrams per litre. Seriously though, both of us had exceeded the drink drive limit in Scotland after just one pint. And while we were still technically under the drink drive limit in England, our AlcoDigital guru Claire pointed out that statistically we were now 3 times more likely to be involved in an accident, and if breathalyzed at the scene, the police would assign drink drive as the cause of the accident. So all that recapping has made me thirsty. It's time for another beer and breathalyzer in round 2.
Right, so round 1 is over. Dave is losing right now. This is round 2. We got some Orchard Pigs here, as recommended by the guy at the bar. And we're going to be testing out the AlcoDigital AlcoHoot.
The AlcoDigital AlcoHoot is a breathalyzer that works with an app on your phone. You can connect the breathalyzer to your earphone port. When it's connected, tap to begin. Blow into the breathalyzer and the reading will appear on your screen. The app also has other options like record your activity on there, so you can compare with your friends or how you can prepare that night over a couple of drinks. But most importantly, you can check yourself the morning after. Also on there, once you realise that you have had too much drink to drive, you can order a taxi or find out where the local restaurant is to get some food in you. That works with the maps on your phone as well. So a really great little gadget. The best thing of all, you can also get a little timer on there to remind you to wait 15 minutes before you do your breath test. Let that alcohol soak in, don't get a reading that's wrong. Now, the great thing about this app is that most people believe that they will have a certain tolerance to alcohol, but the truth is your tolerance will vary day to day. So how much you have had to eat that day, how much exercise you've had, how much sleep you've had, whether you are hydrated or not. There are so many variables, and this app is a great way to measure yourself from day to day and how that changes.
So during my 15-minute pause while we waited to take the round 2 breathalyzer test, Claire gave us the rundown of the AlcoDigital AlcoHoot. And I found myself wondering what the difference was between semiconductor breathalyzers like the AL2500 Elite from round 1 and a fuel cell breathalyzer such as the AlcoHoot. So here it is in a nutshell. Semiconductor oxide sensors offer many benefits, including low cost, low power consumption and a small size, but are not as accurate as fuel cell breathalyzers, and in some instances can potentially give a false positive reading. Fuel cell breathalyzers offer an extremely high level of accuracy. They generally require less servicing compared to semiconductor breathalyzers, and most importantly in my book, this technology is used and carried by the police. But be prepared to pay out more for a fuel cell device, and you will also be reaching a little deeper into your pocket to pay out for the calibration servicing. So it was time to face the music and take the test.
So round 2 of the AlcoDigital Challenge is over. We both had a Orchard Pig beer, as recommended by the guy at the bar. I'm feeling a little bit tipsy. What about you, Dave?
I'm feeling fine.
The numbers say otherwise. Anyway, we're going to be testing out the AlcoDigital AlcoHoot, which is a breathalyzer that works for your mobile phone. So you can actually check the stats on the phone. Wherever you are, you can take them with you for the next day.
I found the AlcoHoot easy to use and could easily see myself using this nifty little gadget in the future. And with a score of 0.080 BAC, which is the English drink drive limit, I thought I've got to be in with a chance this round. So the GamesMaster stepped up to the plate. And knocked it clean out of the park with a reading of just
0.57 BAC.
Despite the fact that he seems to have lost the ability to say what he sees on the screen, it was a hefty blow to my challenge hopes.
This breathalyzer reads in breath alcohol content, so Dave was exactly on the limit, you're still under. 0.05 is the Scottish limit that we were talking about before, so you're now all over the Scottish limit.
That means I can't drive in Scotland. But it does mean I am beating Navy Dave right now. So it's on to round 3.
So thanks for watching round 2 of the AlcoDigital Challenge, and if you'd like to watch round 3, then subscribe now. And don't forget to head over to WhatGear.net to check out what we've been up to.